Welcome back to our fifth episode of Brakecast. I'm your co-host, Brandon.
And I'm Jake.
And today we have a special guest, one of our good friends and fellow Break Vlog actor, Sam. Sam, if you want to introduce yourself and kind of talk about your role in Break Vlog and just what you do.
I'm obviously, as you just said, I'm Sam. I was the I would say like stunt coordinator for Break Vlog. Pretty much any sort of crazy stunts that you see, I was the one behind it. I was also featured in several videos myself. And yeah, pretty much that. Like I was just, saw some friends doing it and thought, I'd help out and join.
Yeah, sure, definitely. So if there's a number 4 guy after Michael, Sam would be our most used actor after Michael. He's been in a lot of our videos, some of our viral videos as well. Like guy poops himself and hits cameraman. That is him.
Oh, that was a classic.
I'm also in the man yells F word in graduation. That's the most popular video.
Oh, he was not the main actor. He was the guy on the phone.
I was for the brief second you can see me right there.
He was the background actor.
There's also a guy gets caught jerking off in friend's new apartment. He was the guy that caught.
He was the one who caught Michael. And then touring my apartment.
That same series, there's a guy hacks school to change grades.
Oh, I also set the world record for longest vape hit too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's right. That was crazy.
I think it got broken. And I also set the record for world's furthest rock skip, or no, his largest rock skip.
Yeah, you broke it again.
Yeah, because remember Blaine came out and was like, I broke it. And then 2 years later, he went back and re-broke it and got the record again.
Yeah. It's a tough life. That is a lot of training too.
There's also a guy gets world's worst sunburn. So.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. That one, that was a tough day.
Yeah, in summary, Sam has been a very important part of the Break Vlog lore, and without him, a lot of our history would not be there.
That's correct.
Hey, I'm just happy to be along for the ride, man.
It has been a good ride.
Hey, thanks.
Dude, we're almost at 600,000 views altogether. We're at 597,000.
Oh, word?
It's climbing up, man.
I know. We're getting really close. We'll definitely have to do a special for that. Special podcast and just like a special video. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, we will.
Dude, that'd go off.
Yeah, so Sam, you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, or you don't have to get into detail,
Yeah, not like, just yourself personally, not like Break Vlog related. You already went over that. Just about you as a person.
Okay. Well, I guess something that's kind of cool is I'm about to graduate from college under a TV and film major. Done martial arts now since I was 9 years old. I'm a 3rd degree black belt in Taekwondo. Hoping to, because I've been kind of training on my own. I've been kind of hoping to get back in the swing of things, start a new martial art, maybe Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, if possible. But yeah, and also just, recently I made a Instagram page, just kind of doing some different kicks. That's actually kind of been going off a little bit. Not gonna lie, like some of the videos gotten. Well, one of my most viewed videos is like at 6,000 views right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the other ones, the lowest amount I think I have is 1,000 views. So everything is between 6 and 1,000 views. Yeah, I just literally one day I decided I was just gonna post a video of me doing a kick, and it just to my surprise it just started blowing up. And this is coming from a guy that maybe got 100 views on his own personal YouTube page and maybe 100 likes on his own personal Instagram page. So to see something like that and to get 100 likes, so that was pretty big for me. And I was like, oh wow, that's awesome.
You literally described this entire channel.
Yeah.
So
pretty much, man. It's the Break Vlog effect.
Yeah, it's literally how we feel all the time, and it's a cool feeling that others hopefully get experience as well. Just being proud of your own work that you put out and seeing good feedback and just people just being exposed to it.
We might have to have our first Break Vlog sponsored martial artist.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, really? That'd
Oh,
be
maybe, man.
Break Vlog sponsored. Dude, if honestly, I've kind of thought about it, but like I've been told by some people that I should try out like an MMA fight, and
Dude,
I,
yeah.
dude, there's part of me that wants to. There's another part of me that's like, I don't want to get the brain damage from it.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you
Like,
only do one, it wouldn't nothing would seriously happen.
Then
yeah,
are you really only gonna do one though? Or will you
That's
catch
yeah,
some
true.
fun?
that's what I'm saying, man. If like I go in there and I just like, if I just come out just swinging and I beat the ever living, crap out of my opponent, then
Like you
you
can't
know, I'm
stop.
probably gonna get addicted to it. But I don't know. It's weird. I've never done anything like that other than Taekwondo sparring tournaments. Like, and those really aren't even real fighting. I mean, you're just really kicking at the other person. You're not trying to grapple them, punch them, kick them, doing all of the above.
Does
Yeah.
anybody ever get knocked out at those?
Yeah, there's actually a video of Joe Rogan knocking somebody out at one of those. Um, yeah, it's pretty crazy. I heard about a guy one time that would do like 1,000 of each kick every single day, and when he came to one of those tournaments, he broke somebody's face mask.
Dude, that's like what Rock Lee does in Naruto.
Yeah, honestly, bro, that was some Rock Lee stuff, man. It like I don't know how much of that is true, but I heard he kind of walked around like he just sat on a horse for like 3 hours.
That's kind of a weird way to describe something.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I mean, it's dedicated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
that's really cool though. I think you should definitely give it a good look and weigh the pros and the cons because I know you've been interested in it for a long time. I did Taekwondo with you for a little bit and I knew that was just kind of your thing.
Yeah, I really got into it because of my older brother. He was really into it, and he'd come home and he'd rough me up a little bit. It seemed like every time he came home with a new weapon, because we would do like weapon forms and stuff and that, and he'd come home with a new weapon, hit me with it a little bit, pull some moves on me, and so I was like, man, I gotta get my ass in the gym and
Yeah.
That's
start
pure
working.
motivation.
No, yeah, that makes sense. It's always really nice. And again, just finding something that you've been doing forever too.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, like if I'm not gonna lie, man, the pandemic, that really helped me like rekindle that love. Because you guys know, senior year, I pretty much quit. I quit Taekwondo after I got that 3rd-degree black belt. I decided that I was just gonna take a break from it, and I think after when going in or spring semester my sophomore year when that pandemic hit, spring semester sophomore year of college. I literally like went crazy and started punching trees and punching and kicking trees and like that hurts a lot, but like it,
Oh,
it
yeah.
kind of rekindled my love for working out and just fighting in general. Like I truly do love it. I mean, I literally went out every day. I dropped like 15 pounds during quarantine. Like, there's that thing where it's like you got the quarantine 15. Well, I got the quarantine lost 15.
Hey,
It was
that's
Minus
right.
15.
crazy.
Yeah. Also, I'm sure the Forest Service got involved with you punching trees, so that's why you got back in the gym.
Hey, it was private property.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
They can't get on to me about that.
I
My
don't know.
parents
Maybe.
can. My mom did not like that at all. I was at her house when I was doing that. And she's like, Sam, I don't want you to hurt your knuckles. And of course, me being an idiot, I'd go out there and do it. And sure enough, my right knuckle is now just swelled up to like a size of like a coin right now.
I'd be more worried about the tree.
The tree ain't affected by it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I never had a whole lot of a Taekwondo experience. I did it for probably a month or two one time, like in elementary school. And I didn't really get into it. Like I did it with my dad, but we didn't it's hard to stay consistent, so we didn't really like continue with it at all.
I mean, you didn't really have like it just wasn't your thing.
Nah. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it would be now. Like I've thought about doing it again. Maybe not Taekwondo. I don't know which martial art I would do, but
honestly, you should do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, man. It's like, because the thing with Taekwondo is that, yeah, you learn a bunch of really cool kicks, but, if you're looking for like self-defense sort of situations, most of the time, like in a real scenario, someone's going to try to take you down onto the ground and stuff. So if you knew Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you could put them into a pretzel and make them, leave them begging to, get them out of that chokehold.
Make them squeal.
yeah,
Yeah,
that would be handy. But the other option is, you could just bring the 9 with you.
yeah, you just bring the 9 with you, but now now you're bringing a gun to every situation that you're ever going to be in.
That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
pros and cons to that, I'm sure, but
Nah, but I think it is important to at least know how to take care of yourself just in case.
oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I like it.
Yeah, and I think more women personally should be able to do it too, or should do it. Especially just, as you get older and stuff like that, bars, things like that, they're put in more dangerous situations.
Yeah, I mean, dude, recently, like, there's a situation with like involving some individuals that I know and some individuals I don't know. But this dude was like acting erratic. He was getting it, it was just like stupid, like tribal stuff, you know how it is.
Sure.
And one dude, he was getting mad because somebody threw a glass bottle. He was getting mad, and he decided that it'd be a good idea to jump up onto onto the property, onto like the house that I was at. And one of the guys that I knew started, hitting him because he's not going to let him just jump onto his property like that. It was a whole situation. But if it weren't for those teachings, like in Taekwondo with like de-escalating situations like that would have blown up, because there was probably like 15 of like, my friends, and then 15 of like that guy's friends out there. And like that could have been like a whole like, tribal warfare sort of situation. But everybody was pretty calm about it after that incident took place. It was crazy, man. That's, if you don't know how to de-escalate situations, I mean, the only thing that you're going to be able to do is escalate them. And
yeah, it's probably more important than knowing how to fight.
Yeah, exactly. Just how to calm people down.
You gotta learn not to like get prideful about things, because there was a young guy that was saying like, oh, why is he jumping onto the porch? Why is he jumping onto the porch? We gotta fight him off. And I was like, no, don't do that, because I'm trying to get this situation to calm down. It's just is what it is, man.
Yeah. I read somewhere like a quote or some, obviously this is a very loose translation, but the best way to deal with anger is just to wait. A lot of people are very like irrational and think as quick as they can. If you literally like sit for 5 minutes, or just do some breathing exercise, you can solve pretty much everything. It's why I never get like super upset anymore, because like if I feel some sort of way, I'm like, hey, I gotta like, let me sit and chill for like 5-10 minutes, and then I just get over it and move on with my life.
Yeah, that's a good tip.
Obviously it's a little bit different if there's like any substances involved, but even then, like if there's substances involved, you probably need to do like twice as long.
I think we need a new section. Break Vlog discusses gang
or Break Vlog help
substance abuse.
Yeah. Break Vlog discusses substance abuse.
Yeah, but the big thing is being able to control your mind, and being able to handle yourself calmly and stuff. Because a lot of times when it does come down to like situations like that, the one who's the calmest will usually prevail, because they can think rationally, either to get out, or if they have to like protect themselves, they know what to do in a calm and quick manner.
Yeah, man, dude, like I can't tell you how many times where like I've been very frustrated about something, and I just took a 5-minute breather, and I was no longer frustrated about it, and I actually got more work done.
Because also like half the time you're mad at something that doesn't even matter. Like I'll be sitting there, I'm like, why? Like, why does this even matter? I don't really care about it that much.
Yeah, what is it, the 5-minute rule or something like that? Like if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than like 5 minutes thinking about it, or
exactly.
Like
a lot of it is just, because we obviously you need to be focused in the present, but sometimes we're so focused in the present that we don't think about what could happen later on.
Dude, that's like that's like that's kind of like how these young guys are in like my fraternity, man. They they're very focused on like we gotta get this done, like this matters so much. But like when you get older, you kind of realize like not everything matters.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
definitely can relate to that. Like for
and
me nowadays in my fraternity, for me it's just more about having the opportunity to hang out with people that I enjoy and like having events that make people happy versus like our notoriety on campus or whatever. I just care about the people that I'm with and want them to have a good time and also like make new friends and just like be in a good spot where people have my back and things like that. It like the parties, like girls, whatever, they don't matter to me as much versus just having a good time with my friends and like, making people's experiences better.
That's what it's all about.
mm,
Yeah, you summed it up pretty well.
I think like college is really cool because you come in super excited, wanting to do like everything and, drink and, girls and all this sort of stuff. And then you leave like really calm and collected and mature a lot. It's kind of weird how it works. You kind of leave as an adult, or you should leave. If you don't, then you're gonna have problems later down the line. But for me, like I'm much more calm and collected. And I just enjoy the simplicity of life and things way more than I used to. Like I just enjoy. I'd rather go to a bar with like two of my friends, sit and have a beer, than go to like some huge rager.
Oh, me too. I
dude,
feel that 100%.
Bar talks are where it's at. Whenever you turn 21, again, we're not promoting underage drinking, but when you turn 21 of legal age, go to a bar, couple of your friends, have a beer, and just talk about whatever the heck you want to.
yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's
Honestly,
way more satisfying than going out to whatever the party bar is and slamming 10 rum and cokes or whatever.
Yeah, because at the same time, a lot of, again, don't promote underage drinking, but a lot of times freshmen do get away with it. And I mean, honestly, when you're 21 and you watch a bunch of 18-year-olds run around and like, throw up or piss themselves or do whatever, it's not really that fun anymore. You're like,
No.
these kids suck. These kids, you're like, I was never that stupid. But then you look at your Snapchat memories and you're like, yeah, I was that stupid.
yeah, I've looked at so no. When I go back on those Snapchat memories of just like us during that time, bro. That was
Yeah,
I don't even
we
know if
were,
I'll be
and I
good
can speak for
after this
myself.
time.
I was pretty damn ridiculous back in the day.
I remember that one time you just straight up like left the campsite, walked into the woods, and no one else was concerned about it except for me. Everybody else was just running around, and I was like,
Yeah,
I was trying to see through the haze, and I was like, I got to get Brandon. Dude, I ran through there just getting cut up by a bunch of twigs, and I don't even know what I was stepping on, and you just sat down on a log, and you were like, I can't be near anybody. And I was like,
yeah.
come on, buddy, you can come hang out with us, and you're like, okay. You walk back.
It's just what happened. Like, bro, when you have like too much, like things just get weird. But if you find a sweet spot, again, no underage drinking, but if you find a good sweet spot, like your experience is enhanced. But honestly, like you could still have such a good time without consuming anything. Like I've had some of the best times not consuming anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think when you grow, the other thing too, when you grow up and get older, you're like, oh, I don't actually like need to get blackout drunk to have a good time. And then you're like, I actually have a better time because then I can wake up the next day
Feel
without feeling like
good.
crap and I can go do what I want to, like go outside and enjoy the weather or go to the gym or something that actually like has good value and will make you live longer and just feel better.
Yeah. And then the other, like, along with that, alcohol is a depressant.
Yeah.
So like it makes you feel like that the next day. Like you feel, high and mighty when you're drinking, but then the day after you're like, oh well, this sucks. The gym sucks today. Like my head hurts. I don't know. You just
Yeah, and
can't get
those
anything
headaches
done.
are hard to get away. Because the other thing too, with Advil or Tylenol or anything like that, you got to be careful when you don't feel the best because that stuff gets processed through your liver just like alcohol. So adding that on top of the alcohol you consume can really make your liver work overtime.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big proponent of toughing it out when it comes to like headaches and stuff.
Dude, I'm a big proponent of the 1-to-1 ratio. For every drink you have a glass of water with it.
Hey,
Dude, I've been doing that. I wake up feeling like king.
Yeah, I don't really go out enough anymore to like have those strategies when I do go
Oh
out.
yeah,
So
me
then when I
neither.
do go out, I wake up the next morning in pain, and I try to chug water before I go to bed, but like this past weekend I was out till like 4 a.m. I didn't even realize how long I was out, and I came back and I just like collapsed on my bed and woke up the next morning I was just in so much pain. I didn't puke, luckily, but like I was I was really feeling it, man.
Low key, sometimes they'll throw ups, bro. Those things clear you up.
They don't help me, bro. There'll be times where I get like so drunk the night before that like I will wake up and for like the next 3 hours I'm on the toilet just hurling.
Yeah, or you're sitting there, you're just praying to God.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I was like, you know what, Lord? Like, if it's my time to go, I wouldn't necessarily mind it right now.
I'm like, I like if I survive this, I'm never drinking again. But
And then you go out the next weekend.
yeah.
Like, oh, this won't happen again. And then sure enough, it happens again. But
Bro,
I've tried the whole like chug a bunch of water before you go to bed, but like never works. That's why I like the 1-to-1 water with one drink.
you gotta get Gatorade or like Powerade, or I've heard liquid IVs.
Yes, dude, liquid IVs, man. I was put onto that my freshman year of college. And like I've had like 5 liquid IVs in a morning and I just feel great.
You do 5 of them in a morning?
Yeah. One time I think I put 10 of them in one water bottle, dude. I was like anything.
Hydrated.
Dude, but it was also my water was like sand grainy.
You must have been pissing hell of that day.
Dude, but hey man, anything. But again, that's why like finding strategies are just not getting super wasted. Like kind of easy thing to do so you can have a good time.
It's the best course of action you can do. And even if you do like, let's say you only have like 5 drinks at a night, like still mix in water. So like it helps.
Yeah, even if you're not getting super drunk, like I'll go to a restaurant and have like a beer and a water and that's it. Like got to mix it out. Because alcohol dehydrates you. And I just like drinking water too. I think that's something that people got to be doing more. There's Mios out there. If you don't like the taste of water, just get a Mio or something. 0 calories, squirt it all in there, and you still drink water.
Get a water filter. You don't want all that fluoride and lead and crap in your water.
Oh, true.
Like we switched to using a filter for like our water.
Yeah,
it's night and day difference. Like I can't go back to drinking the tap water now.
Dude, the tap water. Oh, my bad.
Drinking that tap water, man. I'm on the tap water grind. Give me all those minerals.
Dude, all the fluoride.
Wrong.
Turning
here
the frogs gay.
Arizona. Yeah, the Alex Jones thing. I forgot about that.
What?
You remember Alex Jones? He was like, all the fluoride in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Frogs gay. Yeah. Like just the most random out-of-pocket thing ever.
Our podcast might get banned now because we mentioned Alex Jones.
Oh. But yeah, we're not a part of that.
I am.
We haven't mentioned who yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We are at the 10. We have 10 minutes left to go. I'm just letting y'all know.
Bro, did y'all hear about that? Did y'all hear about that Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington situation?
No.
What's going on?
So, okay, there's Colby Covington, Jorge Masvidal. They're both UFC fighters. Masvidal's the one that knocked out Ben Askren.
Dude. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt. Dude, I told y'all that I met Ben Askren, right?
Wait,
no,
really?
You didn't.
Yeah, so the high school I student teach at's a big wrestling school, and Ben Askren came, and I met him in person, shook his hand, talked to him. Really cool guy. He's awesome. He's actually a really cool guy. They briefed the school. They're like, make sure you don't talk about Mazadov and don't talk about Jake Paul, because all the middle schoolers were like, we're gonna go up to and say Jake Paul, Jake Paul, Jake Paul, like over and over. But he's a really chill guy though. So shout out Ben Askren.
Dude, he's such a meme, but I love his Instagram, man. I followed him, and he still shit talks people. Like, I'm like, bro, like this dude got knocked out he first got knocked out the fastest in the world, and he gets knocked out by a freaking meme, and yet he's still just shitting on people. I love it.
Bro, he's got more money than like most people are gonna get in their lives.
No.
And he still dresses like he's homeless. Like he was wearing flip flops and joggers and like a normal t-shirt.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I do too, though.
Yeah, but you're not Ben Askren.
Freaking hip.
Yeah. You're a bigger celebrity.
Yeah, I'm Break Vlog.
Yeah,
co-star.
you're the
Yeah.
Benson Films.
Yes.
Yo, the Benson Films. How does it feel when everyone goes in like, oh, it's the Benson Films?
but
that is a
so
classic.
the situation. So Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington, they both used to be best friends. Like while they were training, they used to be best friends, training partners. And then they recently had a fight. Covington ended up winning, and like this whole time, like when like pre-fight, they were just talking mad shit to each other. Colby Covington especially, and so recently, like, you know, Covington wins the fight, everything seems to cool down, and then, you know, just recently Masvidal comes out of nowhere while Covington's coming out of a restaurant and just sucker punches the fuck out of him.
Oh my
Shoot.
He
god.
punches him like 3 or 4 times, knocks a tooth out of him, and then just
Jeez.
runs off. And then, like, you know, I watched the video and you can't really tell that it's Masvidal. But then Masvidal goes on his Instagram and brags about it. So I'm like, bro, you're just asking to get arrested. Like,
So what happened?
Dude, sucker punching, bro. That's the lowest of the low.
What happened? Like, did he get arrested or something?
yeah, he could face felony charges. I think Covington still has to press him, but I honestly I don't think he will. I think he'll just like I think he'll just toy with him a little bit longer. It'll be something to kind of use over him.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. But
Dude, that's
it was
crazy.
that is insane. Yeah, that's not a cool move.
No, you had 25 minutes to fight the guy, and you know then you're just gonna go up and sucker punch him while he's just getting out of dinner.
Yeah.
His belly's full. He's probably sleepy. Like
Yeah, bro. He just had a
little
nice
bit of
dinner.
alcohol in him, like, come on, bro, that ain't cool.
Yeah, dude, you lost in the ring. You can't just go up and punch someone and run off. It's just
I know.
that's just being a little scaredy cat.
It is a little scaredy cat.
He got humiliated, bro. Covington literally just tackled him the entire time and like basically just held on to him, kept him on the ground, punched him up a little bit. I mean, Masvidal really didn't stand much of a chance. He clipped him once in the fight, but I mean, it didn't really do much. But
Yeah, I don't know. That's so crazy though.
That was just the crazy. That I didn't even expect that to happen. I thought the beef was all like,
Yeah,
you know,
settle in the ring.
yeah, just to get like attention to sell the fight. But no, that was real. That was all real. That like Masvidal was pissed.
That's
He
crazy.
did not like that. He's like, I'm gonna take this to the streets. So
Dang.
yeah.
Man, I guess Masvidal's for the streets, man.
He is. Hey,
Masvidal's a whore. He's for
speaking of speaking of
why do you think they call him Jorge Masvidal?
oh shoot, you're right.
That's true. Yo, we got 5 minutes left. So does anyone kind of have any last thoughts before we wrap up here?
Well, I had a thought.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
So speaking of like watching like UFC and stuff, we could talk about what our favorite wing sauce is from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair because if you're not buying pay-per-view, you go into a Buffalo Wild Wings.
That relates.
It does. It actually does. Funny enough, but we gotta be quick about it though. So,
All right. Lightning round, I guess.
yeah.
So I'd say I do like the Caribbean jerk. It's pretty spicy, you know, but it's tasty. So I might go with that. It's mine.
Okay. Sam, what about you?
Honey barbecue. No, I'm playing. I'd probably do like the man, I can't even think of. There's this really. I'd probably say Caribbean jerk. Honestly, I've had that a couple of times. That's pretty good. Also like that spicy barbecue. That spicy barbecue I can down. I can eat that all day. But the one sauce that I probably hate the most is the buffalo sauce.
Really?
Why? I've never been a buffalo sauce man.
Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce is not very good. I will say that.
Yeah.
Like any other place, like hometown, place, I would choose the buffalo.
Dude, CJ's in Columbia, bro.
Oh yeah, CJ's definitely going with the hot buffalo sauce there. That's the best wings.
The beat up sauce, like the Buffalo Wild Wings buffalo sauce, dude, it tastes like you're just eating like hellfire. It's just straight spice.
Yeah, they focus more on the heat versus the flavor.
Yeah, they don't focus on the buffalo flavors. So
It's too commercialized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, I think it's probably just a good barbecue one if it's from Buffalo Wild Wings. Just because I don't, for mostly I eat mostly buffalo wing. I have actually dabbled a little bit in the garlic parmesan, and it is pretty good. But if you do eat it, you need to have a pack of gum with you because your breath is going to be hot and stinky.
Yes. But yeah, I'd say I'd go with any like local wing place over Buffalo Wild Wings any day.
100%.
Get traditional.
Or even like a place like Wingstop, I'd go over.
Yeah, although if Buffalo Wild Wings does want to sponsor us, like
At this point,
it's really good, man. It's really good.
At this point, they probably won't.
You guys tried the blazing wings?
I have not.
I haven't either.
Me and Club one time, we did the blazing wing challenge. It wasn't like you eat the whole platter. We just got 2. So it wasn't really a challenge, but dude, I probably cried for like a straight like 30 minutes and just fucking died. Like I was just dying, man, eating that sauce. It was
Sam, I remember when we tried the ghost pepper.
Oh no, you ate the ghost pepper.
Oh
I
yeah,
Carolina Reaper, bro. That sucked.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That was a little painful. It wasn't like a full ghost pepper or a Carolina Reaper. It was like a little tiny piece.
Yeah, but even that still though.
Yeah, it
Bro,
was.
I remember drinking so much tomato juice from that. Just drink it like they had to stop handing me milk because I about went through a gallon and they were like, no, we can't give you any more. What else did I get? They're like, well, we have this tomato sauce, this tomato juice.
That's oh my gosh.
You ran the university out of milk.
Yeah. I was just drinking ketchup, bro.
Oh. All right. So we got about a minute left. So we're going to wrap this thing up. Sam, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. We really enjoyed having you, and we hope that you come again.
Hey, it's been an honor, man.
Yeah, so this has been – oh, my bad.
What did you say?
Oh, I was just going with the little outro.
Oh, well, yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, so this has been Brakecast. I am your co-host, Brandon.
And I'm Jake.
And this has been episode 5, and we'll see you next time.